Gde si bre stotka? Opa, 12. na serveru si dobio stoko, a? Lepo, lepo, brate, to je već uspeh, nema zebancije, bravo, svaka čast. Brate, taj koler ja ne znam, znači, užas. Da li će da me usere više ovaj solo control? Daj soul control, bre, nemoj si sisa. Daj mi soul control, bre, za Bejla, jebote. Ajmo oven. Super sub, super sub. Sliding tackle. Nisam probao Passport 3. Nisam probao Passport 3. Koliko će da traži protivnika? Jebo.
No tengo suficientes monedas. Joder, colega. Es que
Šiljo, sisice, da li se čujem duplo?
me ha salido ya Fernando Torres.
Je se čujem sad duplo? 1, 2, 1, 2, da li se čujem duplo? Mole se gosti, sti. Da ne diraju pevaljku, ku.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi. Interesting ball. Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. To Nielsen. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. And it's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
I think he's going to be really important for this team, Peter, because he provides a wonderful balance between attack and defence. He's someone the manager can trust to make the right decision out there, so this fella can have a big impact.
I'm thinking the same. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Out of play for a throw. Works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. He's in here! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Bale. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Showing good feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mackay. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hits one! De Bruyne. Chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's Wilson.
Very doja.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi. Vieira. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. So nearly the perfect ball. Fiddles it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And No, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
To Nielsen. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bale. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Botafogo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Sunset. Thuram. Bale. Hullet. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through everyone.
Lionel Messi.
From here.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing.
It's Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Beckenbauer makes the interception. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build. Can he finish? It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's picked out the run. And it's De Bruyne. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, no joy this time. Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bellingham. He's onside. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. There's the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
De Bruyne! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely aimed pass. Good read, needed to be. Maradona! Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a little off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Botafogo finding their passes. Chance for the header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Botafogo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, played right into his path. Fake. Mbappe! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lukaku touches it back. And a header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ne, Messi, on nije mali. Bravo, Maradona.
Yeah. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. He's had it taken off him. Time added on, 4 minutes. De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. Oh, given offside once more. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he couldn't keep it down. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi voted man of the match and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you...
Ne znam šta ti kažem. Ima dobra ocena za defanzivu, sad ću ga pravo na CB. Ćao bre Nemanja. Šta ima brate? O, lepo, lepo. I ja ovog novog Čeha, brate, i Bauera.
Koje godine?
Brate, to za Bela, to sam ja sam pravio nešto custom. Kako meni odgovara. Mogu ti pokažem ako hoćeš. Evo ga Bale. Strikers instinct. Može šipka, vrati. Ali volim da budem siguran pozadi, vrati. Da ima zida. Šta ima kod tebe, bre, šipka? Streamuješ ti? Pa lepo, lepo, brate. Iskoristi kvalitetno vreme. Što bre vrti sad ovo liko? Šta je?
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world.
Sad će da vidimo.
Emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else.
Ovo nešto baš baguje.
There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it.
Tri crtice i on i ja. Au, koji delay.
Off we go then.
Šta je, bro?
Botafogo cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a... And Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Čekaj, da li mi je skida nešto komp možda? Sad će dođe. Ne smije optika ovako da zajebava, brate. Jebi ga onda. Au. Kuku. A pokaže mi da imam 5 crtica. Pa pada, pa 5. Užas. Ovo je neigrivo.
Maldini gets good distance on it.
Oh.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way.
Jedino napamet da probam da igram.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception.
I se vidi na streamu da secka. Meni staje slika, bukvalno.
And he thumps it clear. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold
Katastrofa.
has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role.
Dobro, ja sam možda kriv. Prihvatio sam 3 crte, nisam trebao. Znamo za budući. Ajmo nakon.
Is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button.
Ovo je baš loša priča, dođe mi da izađe. Oh.
Now that's well seen too. Maldini. And it's Bale. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Koliko loše. Au. Ovo nikad pre nije bilo ovako. Jebote, ovaj server je sranje na koje nas je povezao.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A real chance if he can get through. It's a mighty effort. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nisi pročitao update, brate, nema veze s optikom.
And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Goal! Botafogo!
Sad ti je server, brate.
The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Izgleda mi da je spojilo i meni ovog lika sa nekim serverom tamo iz neke, što kaže ovaj lik, Tanzanije, brate. Pa bilo bi top, brate, da te spaja sa najbližim serverom, nego te spaja neki između tebe i tog lika koji ti padne.
seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
Real chance!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's clever. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Torres.
Moguće, brate, sad će neka bomba da padne tamo.
Davis. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernando Torres. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And here's Torres. Camavinga.
Još on ima 5 crtica, provali. 2, 4 i ja imam. Ma brate, iskukali oni iz Arabije server, jebote, a mi ne možda iskukamo ovde.
And here's Sunset. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. David Villa.
Glava me zabole od ovog jebemliti, sad ću da izađem.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Guardiola. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe.
Jebemliti mu.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
This might spell... There's the hit! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Vega.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their level.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on
Ajde bre.
it could go either way.
Great chance! Oh, in he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckenbauer with the clearance. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game.
Dragan od sad stavlja samo Surge nearby. Ništa drugo.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Što u kaši ne vrati?
So we're into the second 45. And here's Sunset.
Ajde, šta fali, brate, igramo.
And that is that. Interesting ball.
Šta je ovo, druže?
Could be. Can he finish?
Ne daj Bože.
He's doing no harm at all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Glava me zabole od ovog seckanja, brate.
Kane!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's played forward. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
Idemo double touch, no?
Get it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Brat. al ti je kurac. Au, brate, slatki.
Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe, and here's Hullet. Messi. Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they've got rid. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Play towards the front
Ma samo
line.
mi malo treba da proradi, da mogu da
Kamavinga
i dobijam ga lagano.
makes the interception. Well, there's
Ja
the
napad mi
clearance.
samo treba mi radi fin.
Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Big chance!
Moj Mbappe, ajde napolje. Ajde napolje, pičko jedna mala,
Can't ask for much more
crna.
than that.
Ovo mi je bila šansa, a ovo govance malo neće da uđe više.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Brate, je forma, ali je normalno raspoloženje.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshaled.
Goal! Botafogo! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi, and he's surging through.
Uf, 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 uf.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Bale. Foden. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Šta je bre s ovim?
Foden couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Ti neći ispuca loptu.
He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely.
Ispucaj bre to, alo.
And here's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. They're back in possession.
Oh yeah, pa.
But shot a goal!
I ja to mislim, brate. Za sad se fino pokazao. Znači ja sam nubara šipka, brate.
Galatasaray have their third corner.
Spamovanje kocke. Kocka, 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 kocka.
Rijkaard clears it away. There's the shot! And he's had a hit! That was a matter of inches.
Vitinha probably tried a bit too hard.
Au, brate, ubi mi želju za fudbal ova partija.
Nicely aimed pass. No, no way through. And it's Messi. And the shot! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty.
Ovaj nemački Turčin, brat, znači toliki je tryharder da neće da izađe, evo te i na ovom muku.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajde, ispucaj to.
Botafogo could not have... And the shot! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked
Sayonara.
to go all the way. Terrific.
And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Ovo imamo ranking. Konačno ranking. Vi ga ovaj batica, vrati. Pa bre, brat, imam ja svoj neki Discord. Tako da... Da li ću posle 3 meseca dobijem Soul Control? Ne mogu da verujem, znači koliko ne daje. Šipka, brate, ne znam šta je radio, ali lik normalan nije, brate. Ajmo. Sol control. Sol control, sol control, sol control. Jebote, double touch. Kupio sam, brate. I džaba, ništa. 20 skill trenera, ni jedan sol control. O, prešao ga ovaj kanabis. Ništa. Nearby only. Next. Ajde, Vukašin, šta si se usrao, bre? Promenit ću, bre. Vidi, sad ne da ni da isključiš, jel? Oj, baš dosta dugo traži, vrat. 3 crtice više ne prihvatam. Ajde, brate. Da li je realno da ne... Ma ne se pave del failed. Ja ne znam kako su stigli da odigraju toliko mečeva, brate, kad meni traži protivnika po 20 minuta. Nije bre šipka nearby, brate. Gradually increase search area. Ali ne znam što traži ovoliko dugo, ja ne kapiram. O? Neki naš taliban. A kakvi su njihovi talibani? Ajde imamo zima. Aj malo čačkamo ovo da se zebavamo. Može samo zima. Au, brate, ja sam i zaboravio da to može. Šta je s ovim Mbappeom, da li je normalno? Znači, definitivno mu ne pomaže smart assist.
Botafogo can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. This, of course, the
A na šta tačno utiče taj smart assist? Ja sam mislio da je to samo šut.
So much like classic European stadia.
Au, brate, to je stvarno sranje.
So that's got things underway. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit.
Sve mi čudno što sad radi lepo posle one partije.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is what good chemistry is all about. There he is.
Moram suzbiljim ove ranke ceste.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it.
Tako je bre Owen. Michael Owen. Preti da se vrati u postavu ispred novog Mbappea.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already.
Kakav pas.
Seedorf. Law. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, great ball. And the shot. Oh, there's the clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Da, baš je na PC-u slabija konkurencija nego na Sonyu. Mnogo jači community je PS, brat. Što skače, bro.
Nice physical challenge. That's a sharp pass. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Aj, brate, odmaraj, šta ti kažem. Hvala što si svratio.
Time and again they are repelled.
Hvala.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale finds himself offside.
Šta jesi se ogledaš, a? Umjesto počneš da igraš.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Bale. Just too much on that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. And into
Jebi ga, šta ti kažem. A I bolje da ne igraš, brat.
That's a key interception. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Seedorf. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Could have been dangerous, but it came to
Mislio
nothing.
sam u drugom kontekstu, ali ajde sad.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Zbog joysticka.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That'll be a throw. Roberto Baggio. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Botafogo looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. But a good effort from distance.
prošla partija mi je mnogo lagovala zbog servera, sad mi radi odlično, a traži mi dugo protivnika, da. To je baš loše.
And it's Seedorf. Clips it so gently. Big header! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could have...
Great hit! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Good ball over the top. Maldini. Maldini goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Pull it. Messi. The message is clear. None shall pass. Law. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Baggio. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Rijkaard makes the interception. Law. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Messi. And now the hit. It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And the lead is
Brate,
extended.
ne znam šta ti kažem. Mene usro Cech.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the
Mnogo
keeper's
sam para
misfortune.
pukao na njega
Well, it
sad.
still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Ali srećno, šta ti kažem, možda tebi,
3-0 and it's Baggio!
možda budeš imao više sreće.
Ball shot and save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Ah, he's given it away. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Law shot a goal! It's there! Terrible error, duly punished. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ovo mi se sviđa.
It's a goal.
Ovo pre nije mogao pas da se da, sad mi se sviđa, ovo baš lepo delo.
Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And Owen. Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the...
It's Basho!
Ali dosta dobro brani ovaj Čeh, brate. Imao sam prethodnog, ali ovaj je baš bolji.
The taker has to look for options.
I ocene su mu
because an
brutalne.
aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. That has not gone well. Floated through. Now it's Messi. Law. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly testing.
Možemo svi da budemo pro, brate, ko ti.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try. Danger averted for now. Vieira. That has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good ball. Decent hit. It's in.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Ali vidimo ocene, brate, baš je brutalan. Čak i nisu toliko ocene koliko je on visok, brate, ima 196, 2 metra. Kad stane na gol, sve skida. Pa meni se više sviđa fudbal od PES 21, iskreno. Drugačiji fudbal, ali mi se više sviđa.
Vieira. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Au.
He scores!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
How many? Just how many? Botafogo are having a ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's clever. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. Scholes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a good ball through. David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner number 3 coming up.
Ajde, 6 minuta je. What?
Chance for the header! And that has faded wide. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance to shoot now. David Villa! Oh, Impressive strike. Vieira. Conte. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless.
Opa, 275.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he welcomes it in. Bale. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bale stood his ground strongly. Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hullet! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Botafogo are in front. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hullet has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played back in. He's in here! Oh, he's been big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the pass is intercepted. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a sharp pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries a shot!
Ajde, guli, brate, aktiviraj se, molim.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that is good. Oh, what a mistake! And here's Baggio. Seedorf. Pass is just off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Ronaldinho. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found some... And the shot!
Oh,
Goal!
Julian Mbappe.
2 up now, and they are cruising. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bale. No way through. And it's Zico. And he was quick to react. Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice ball. Great hit! And
Right, huh?
it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Now the finish! Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Half-time getting close now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chip through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was
Adam
brave
Messi
or
ne
a
može
bit stupid.
pasti
Maybe
nelle
both,
birre.
actually.
Roberto Baggio. Vieri. No way through there. Vieira. He's played him through. Oh, he's got chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the
Nije
face of the
šutno na
opposition
gol.
that much, then
Loše za
there's something they can do in return.
275.
And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Botafogo have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very... Has a goal! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it. Zico, played right into his path. And it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ah, he's given it away. And that could well leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Zico. Gerrard. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cut it in. Vieri! He's got a goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that.
Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
shot! And it's in!
Loša za 275 na svetu. Sve.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Threads one in. Maldini cuts out the pass. Zico. Ronaldinho. Romario. Now it's Zico. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required...
Has a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, super find. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great ball if he can get there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Ako bre, to otpustim bre šta.
No me llegaron los 850 monedas. Pero algún suertudo debe haber. La probabilidad es muy baja. Falta, señor. Falta. Ese tiro libre para mí. ¿Por qué no me lo dan? Vamos.
koliko tražiš tog protivnika je.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe! Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi with the short one. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Law, he has found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's an errant pass. That's a sharp pass. Thuram does well to get it back. Law, and that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Rudiger cuts it out. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Great ball if he can get there. Now, can he find a finish? Goes for the header! Goal! Botafogo! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Cruyff. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. And now the breakaway. Thuram wins the duel this time. Law. Seedorf. Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And that could set him on his way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Seedorf. And it's Bale. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Cech can pick that up. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Nicely weighted ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out.
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's had it taken off him. Seedorf. That's beautifully weighted. Vieira. Mbappe. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Bale! Spectacular save! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets his head on it! He's done very well to get to that.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the... It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
He gets big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Feyenoord have their second corner now. And he's in on goal. Now it's Bale. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale. Can he get it through? Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hullet. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. No, that's been intercepted. Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rudiger cuts it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Vieira. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he has been fouled there. Feyenoord applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Owen. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi, Bellingham, hits one!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Rodri.
Botafogo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required...
And the shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, delightful ball. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. So, third quarter of the game. He races! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That pass has been well intercepted. No, it's not getting there. Messi. Owen. Bellingham. Rodri. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
Dávno, že už nekape po noge.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Owen. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Missed by a fraction.
Camisa 6, camisa 15. Público presente na partida de
It's a sweet ball that.
28.997 espectadores.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Decent hit! Rodri.
Feyenoord are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A searching ball that into space.
Brate, ovo da je prošlo,
And
znači.
he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. Botafogo are looking pretty rebel at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Cruyff. Got a shot away. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Feyenoord were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Well
de
timed, excellent
camisa
interception.
20.
Botafogo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Ajde, ako sam je presakao, brate, uzmi.
David Villa, Luis Suarez.
Keep calm and
Mal.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played, well played. Owen. Conte. Valverde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted.
Bože, koja glupost.
Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
I ovo nije prošlo.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kante with the clearance. Rodri. Very much into the last knockings. Into the last 5 minutes. Seedorf.
Feyenoord have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Real chance here. Goes in for the header. He has done it. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Bale. There will be 4 extra minutes. David Villa. David Villa! And a terrific save from the... And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Owen taking in the accolade.